I'm on it. I'll take the slot bot, please. My opponent has got lethal like 12 times over. Okay, let's go. So sometimes you've just got to. It's more than. Yes. Oh, devastated. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel again with another deck for you today. This one, the double Rex deck. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this was actually just a stupid meme deck of wanting to put both Ruined Rex and Riptide Rex into the same deck together. This actually was also because there is, at this moment in time, a content creator like challenge list thing going on. I wasn't actually invited to participate for the actual bundles and the things that you can get, but I did want to give it a go and see how many of these different challenges I could do. So there is actually one in there, number 10, which is win a game while using playing Riptide Rex's effects and also Ruined Rex's effects. And that is what this deck was kind of based around, but it's still a really funny deck nonetheless, because we are of course running the Nab package in here, because Ruined Rex works very nicely on top of getting cards, so that's why Pilfered Goods are in here, Glimpses in here, and Black Market Merchant, as well as obviously Twisted Fate to help us draw cards, which is meaning that we're just going to get a little bit more bang for our buck. I do still believe that Piltover is probably the best place for Ruined Rex with what's his face, all the different draw they've got there, especially Rummage as being a very nice draw. But this is just a really funny thing where I kind of wanted to put in a little tiny bit of Shadow Wilds because I wanted Glimpse, but also because for some weird reason I decided that I wanted to put Possession in this deck. I don't know why. This deck probably would function a lot better in PNZ because of the Nab activate that is Ballistic Bot, but I did a deck on that quite recently, and that's why I wanted to change this up and do this. There's only 4 cards I said from Shadow Wilds, being the Glimpse and the Possession. Possession, I said, is just more for banter's sake more than anything in this deck. This whole deck was more banter than trying to do anything serious, because we don't actually have Mask Mother or anything like that that's going to be helping us with Possession, but we do have Glimpse and Bone Skewer, both of which can be used on top of the Possession target. It was more because a lot of Viego decks are going around and they're getting some really buff stats, and so this idea was to basically be able to use those stats against them and attack forward, even if you take their Encroaching Mist, so the Encroaching Mist dies on your side rather than on their side, to help level up their Viego. So that is kind of where the idea was coming in, but it's a really funny deck to play nonetheless. So please let me know what you think down in the comment section down below, as well as obviously shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. You can catch me on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, as well as there's the link down below to the Discord if you want to get in there, where you can show your deck ideas. And also, like I said, if I see one that's good enough, I do sometimes play them and make videos from them. So please, I'd love to see what you've got down there, as well as it's just a lovely community we're making in the Discord. So if you want to join that, please feel free to, but do not feel forced. These are the options that are available to you, as well as if you enjoy what you see, why not consider hitting that subscribe button if you've not already hit it, to help me on my goal towards 5,000 followers / subscribers by the end of the year. But just thank you so much for watching, and if you are already subscribed. So let's just get in and see how this stupid deck did in a couple of matchups. I'm actually gonna keep what we actually up against. So we're against Zilean. Potential Mystic Shot could kill Twisted Fate quite quickly. Oh, didn't I get rid of you? Was Gangplank the other one who I can't remember what the last card was that I got rid of. Okay, except the 1 damage. Because they can throw 1 damage at me, I can live with that. Especially considering the fact they wanted to keep this in their deck, because they wanted this to be a prediction card, so I'm kind of glad about that. Well, hello there! Licento? Licento! I probably said that name terribly wrong, I do apologise. Okay. I'll take the 1 damage, throw forward my Cutthroat. So, Cutthroat goes in. Next stop slot bot. Next stop slot bot, and then we'll go in for Zap Spray Fin. Actually, it depends on what happens, in terms of how they develop and whatnot. Depends on whether or not I go for Twisted or Zap Spray Fin. My mind is telling me I'm going to go with Zap Spray Fin, but it does depend on how my opponent moves. Ooh, they had a good move forward there. I'm actually surprised they decided against it. Okay, I could take Twisted Fate Twisted Fate blue cut. So what I can do is I can attack forward with this is gonna be very stupid. Actually, I'm gonna keep you back. I know that Mystic Shot and like they are things. So I'm not. Ooh, that is the second one of those drop borders that they've played, and you know they don't want to be playing those cards. Okay, blue card. Blue card into Pilfered Goods. Number one, that's going to really be helping Slotbot out, but number two, hopefully, it's going to be helping Twisted out. So, we'll go like this. They haven't actually thrown the cat out yet, so maybe we should wait on our Nab stuff, because obviously the cat puts the bombs at the bottom, but it's okay. I say it's not the bottom card, but put it in the bottom 10 cards. Oh shit, bottom 10 cards. Good enough. Good. Which is good to know. But yeah, I do apologize. I do read terribly. What's up, Gobers? Or what's your favorite deck these days? I mean, my favorite deck will always be something involving Heimer Zoe, Heimer something. But I am loving the recent buffs to Bilgewater that we got in like the latest patch. So I don't know. I'm having too much fun with too many different things to me to say that I have a 100% my favorite deck. I love Nab as a package, but I also said I love Heimer and Zoe and like, you know, that kind of going down that way. So it is hard for me to say what my favorite deck is, in all honesty. I wish I had an answer for you, Pablo, Blablito, but sadly I don't. Twisted Fate on like a. I mean, the fact that they've played 2 drop borders. Oh, Riptide Rex. Okay, so. As long as we... Right, let's work this out. Let's throw you in front of this. Am I willing to, like... I can go down by that much. I can accept that. The question is more whether or not I'm willing to accept only one cannon off of Riptide Rex. Oh, sorry, Ruined Rex. Because I could get more. If I save the mana and do this right, I could get more. So I could have also thrown down Scrying Sands in order to like diminish damage. I probably should have thrown down Scrying Sands in order to diminish damage. Okay. I'm gonna go with Zap. Gonna go with Zap. I'm gonna tell myself this will be. Ah, no, I'm twisted. I have to accept it. I can't physically level Twisted even with Glimpse. I could use Glimpse on top of him, but a big part of me really wants to use Ruined Rex. Because I'm trying to do the creation challenge, the create a challenge thing. That's the reason why I'm more concerned about making sure I use Rex. This is more because I'm trying to force out their removal, and then I'll use Glimpse, and then I'll go into Ruined Rex. That's the plan of this move, and why I've done it in such a weird way. I could also go with Pilfered Goods as well, by the way. So, of course it would be it. Oh my god, he's so buff! Okay. I'm gonna go for the Pilfered Goods. Pilfered Goods! Into Ruined Rex! Give me! I mean, I got one of them! I got one of your Kihiris, and now, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we throw that down. Admittedly, he kills no one. He kills no one other than doing a tiny bit of damage here and there. And then I just need to activate Riptide Rex. And then I've done the challenge thing. The challenge thing is to activate both of these two in one game and win the game. Admittedly, I've still got to win the game, which is going to be hard, but we'll get there, don't worry. I believe in my ability to win this game. He says. Okay. We know that we've got all their drop borders, so we have that on them. The question is, do I want to play Kihiri the Return this turn? I kind of want to go and Make It Rain. Like, I could throw down Gangplank into Make It Rain. Or do I want Make It Rain to potentially be what Actually, I've got Elusives who can activate Riptide Rex. So I feel like I do this. I feel like I do this and throw down Make It Rain. Ruined Rex can still go in front of Kihiri. So that's fine because I just throw you over here. Go for gamble and see what the hell this hits. I could throw Gangplank, but I'm not willing to. I could also, I guess, like, probably like, do I throw one of these two in the way of that 3 damage? Oh, Gomez, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. Okay, that works. I mean, I said, okay, we'll find other ways. We've still got this elusive, so this elusive is still going to give me the potentially. Obviously, if they hit Mystic Shot, I'm going to be in trouble, but I will convince myself we'll be fine.
Let's do this.
I've convinced myself I'm going to be fine. As I go forward here. There we go! Right, that's the level up on Gangplank, but also comes in from Riptide Rex, and all we've got to do is win the game. Once we activate Riptide Rex, all I've got to do is win the game. So, right. Prepare the barrage! What do you do about that, old Ekko? They haven't, like, he's actually 1 away from leveling as well. Like, that is potentially moving too soon, because they want to be getting the chrono breaks into the deck. So you moved too soon with Ekko. You got greedy and wanted to play him, didn't you? You wanted to play him so that you could get that sweet like, potentially, did you want to play, do you have the strike move in that deck? I don't know whether you'd run Siphon Strike in that deck. I wouldn't run, I mean, I could run Siphon Strike in that deck, I guess. Same here with Viego. It's kind of another, Kahiri, but worse. So I mixed with him, almost every time. So, yeah, Drop Boulder is such a bait card. But nice! Let's see what goes on. So, for a fact, boom, 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 boom. They're losing that. We activated, what's it says, Ruined Rex early on in the game. So it's very much looking like we're about to get the GG here. Because I think my opponent might have abandoned ship. If you pardon the pun. But I believe that my opponent has abandoned ship now as we go in for this. Go on. Leave it! Leave your bags at the door. That's, is that the Kylie Tavern Keeper? Trying to remember who says that now. Okay, I feel like my opponent has left, which is a shame. But we've got Zap Sprayfield, we've got one of their Kahiris, we've got like 2 black market merchants, so we can steal more of their cards, potentially all the Kahiris. I would take all of your Kahiris. This was actually the one that was created by Kahiri the Returns. Like I said, this actually was the one that they threw back. Like, it's okay because obviously otherwise it would just say that it was. This one was actually created by another one of its kind. Explosives primed. I have all of your predicts, Yugi. We can throw down Yodel, hopefully into Warding Shot, into like stealing more cards. You might be able to predict the future, but did you predict? Did you predict this? So. Throw down Yodel. I know that I should probably just pass and accept the victory. Like, that is the smart move. Shenamo to my opponent. What are we working with here? So Zed, Lucian, Shen. Yeah, get like, watch it. You see a lot of Demacia going around, and also Ionia, because Ionia got a significant amount of buffs. But you see a lot of Demacia. Because Demacia's removal tools are so good at the moment, from single combat to concerted strike and like all those cards. Like, there's a lot of really like good cards within there.
Hey there.
But they were always good cards, but in the meta as it currently is, they're just like, even better right now. Okay.
You won't feel it.
Let's get ourselves up and start hopefully finding our Nab cards. Because once we find the Nab package, that's what it's all about. They are viable depending on the hand, but yeah. No, that's the thing of it, is it's very situational with Elnux, right? In terms of you can have a game whereby you storm through your opponent, you play you play the troop, and you get a full board of Elnux because everything is just panned out perfectly. But in fact, I wouldn't. It's crazy to say this, but I wouldn't actually mind them reverting the old change they made to Elnux, whereby Elnux used to take the troop used to search the top 10 cards of your deck, and then it got nerfed down to the top 6 cards of your deck. But I wouldn't actually mind them reverting that nerf back now, so that it does search the top 10 cards of your deck for Elnux and plays all the Elnux that are there. They wouldn't do it, but I would love to see it. Okay. So, play Zap Spray Fin. I could even play Twisted, in all honesty. Okay, let's see what my opponent does here. So I'm feeling Zap Spray Fin is the move. I kind of do want to play Twisted. Okay. I'll take this. Oh, so much of me is feeling Twisted. I know that single combat is a thing, which is why my mind is telling me that the smart move is to go with Zap Spray Fin. But the body wants what the body wants! The body wants what the body wants. The body damn well wants blue card and like try to level Twisted. It's not gonna happen, okay? I know it's not gonna happen, but we'll damn well try. Nonetheless.
Soak it in.
So soak it in. We are in the region of deny and notify as well. Is like the most important thing to remember. Okay. You know that your mind's telling you, but you could consider pick a card right now and really help Twisted Fate out. when your mind tells you one thing, but every other part of your body is screaming something else, just leave it. Right now, I still have Bone Skewer open. If they go for a single combat, I've still got Bone Skewer open. Yep, they could have Notify or another single combat. But right now, I still had the Bone Skewer move open if it was needed. Okay. Was really hoping for Pilfered Goods now, I'm not gonna lie. Sharp Sight is a thing! Sharp Sight is a thing! Okay. It'll be fine. Who runs Sharp Sight in a... Who runs Sharp Sight in... what's his face? Demacia deck. Only a fool! Okay. I am looking at using Harpoon. Like, I was thinking to myself I could use Glimpse or I could use like I was thinking to myself there was a few different moves I could do there, but I'd rather go for Harpoon and kill the dragon. That seems to make the most sense to me. They are getting spells up the wazoo, and I must expect single combat or concerted strike to be one of the cards which they're grabbing. But there's a Shen. Okay. Safety will cost you. Ooh, speaking of single combat. Okay. I've got a Bone Skewer and a single combat.
I sense an imbalance.
I sense the imbalance in the Force. Okay.
Ever consider a henching career?
Am I willing to sacrifice like Cutthroat? So I'll take this damage. He says, nonchalantly. I'll take the damage. It is but a scratch. Okay.
From the river folk.
So, need to tell myself it'll be fine. Everything is gonna be perfectly fine. Bear in mind, like closer and closer, we get to a nice Riptide Rex move. That's what I need to tell myself. Closer and closer, we get to a very nice Riptide Rex move. I could throw down Gangplank going into Parlay, which wouldn't be the worst plan, but goes that Spray Fin. There's a warning shot. So I've got 2 warning shots now to go into what will be a very nice Riptide Rex move. Twisted Fate is nearly leveled. I could I need to wait for them to try to remove him through concerted strike or single combat. If my opponent passes, I pass. It sounds stupid because I could get an elusive attack off and really help my gameplay.
Without a sound.
Okay.
Welcome
to the slot bot! Okay. It's fine. I feel like I pass. It sounds stupid. It sounds stupid because it is. Well, I need to tell myself that there is something so I can actually just level Twisted Fate like this turn. Like, until I drew this, I was thinking to myself, oh, warning shot into Riptide Rex, it's fine. We could warning shot into Pilfered Goods, into Riptide Rex. But, as I said, it does depend on what my opponent does here, because if they go for that open, the open kind of forces me. Okay, well, can't say I guess this is the way we go. So, steal. Level up Twisted. Oh, a barrier! That'd be nice. Oh, I guess you can win them all. I guess you can win them all. So, oh, and heals. I'll take those. I like a good bit of heals.
Easy, Tiger.
Okay.
Can't leave until you win.
So,
Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm gonna throw you in front of here.
You can't do this.
We can throw down a barrier on top of Twisted, which at least gives us something to work with. I need to remember that I don't really want to play everything right now. I want to see how my opponent reacts. And then from that reaction, we'll work out other plans. Because they've still got like a lot of mana to work with. So from that, we've got a Bone Skewer and a single combat that we can still use. Bearing in mind that red card and yellow card are still in play. And we're going to be getting one more point of mana and draw off a blue card. So, I see. I see your moves, Yugi. Okay. Well, it's a good job that I've got Bone Skewer. But Bone Skewer off of Zap Spray Fin, just to make that a little bit more interesting for you. Also, yellow card is now like in play for Zed as well, is like the important thing.
Hesitation's a tell.
Hesitation is a tell. But yeah, I need to remember as well that yellow card at the moment is going to be hitting, so that's fine. At the moment, we are still in an okay, so yellow card would... Oh! I see. I see your moves. Well, before all these moves go down, I guess it's time to send some harsh messages. And then we want to get yellow card out. So a big part of me is like, do I want to do Glimpse on top of this? Or do I just want to throw down? I kind of want to leave Warning Shot for Riptide Rex next turn. Or am I going to consider Bone Skewer?
Gotta trust your instincts.
Gotta trust your instincts. Okay. My instincts tell me to save Zap Spray Fin. So, we do that. Kill you. Twisted Fate comes back into my hand. Zap Spray Fin is also like, you know, why is that Spray Fin coming back to my hand? Like, shouldn't Zap Spray Fin be going into my deck? Oh no, because I'm drawing a card, aren't I? I'm drawing blue card, of course. Of course I get Zap Spray. I completely forgot. Whew. Okay. So they are keeping you alive. Keeping you alive. They could have kept Zed alive actually. If they would have put that buff in, like so it was more important for them to keep Shen alive than it was for them to keep what's his face alive. Okay. I mean, to be fair, it still didn't work anyway. It still didn't work anyway, so it's fine. Okay. We've got Slotbot loving life. Slotbot is loving life. We've got Twisted Fate that we can play again, and like, but I do want to play. I really want to play Ruined Rex, like Riptide Rex, but Twisted Fate makes too much sense. Twisted Fate always makes too much sense not to play him. Okay. We've got Zap Spray Fin. I can't. Like, it's weird. Like, there's so many moves I want to do, and sadly I can't fit them all in. So, what we'll do is I could play Gangplank again. Gangplank is like one away from leveling. So we're going to play Zap Spray Fin. Get myself blue card, get myself draw. Draw. My main concern is single combat or concerted strike to kill Twisted Fate. Although if they had single combat, they would have used it that turn. Rather than waiting. Okay. So I've got all the warning shots for Riptide Rex. Like, Riptide Rex is, like, secure. Yeah, get Slotbot. Slotbot's just loving a leveled up Twisted Fate right now. Okay. If I throw down Make It Rain red card, like, potentially I could kill the River Shapers. Obviously, yep. Oh, okay, I'll be... Fair enough then. Keep what's his face alive. Keep your secrets. But we'll kill one of them. We kill one, and we are doing significant damage into the Radiant Guardian, which if we use... I mean, I guess I could have used Glimpse if I really wanted to on top of Slot Bot, but I didn't really want to. Let's that spray for... You know what, let's just throw this because it's... For 1 mana, there's not a lot that they can really do to put on top of this. Obviously, like, the only thing that would help would be Chain Vest, but I very much... Like, I say that. I just doubt that they'd run Chain Vest in that deck. Just to do this because I've got another... I've got another warning shot to activate Riptide Rex.
Hold it, partner. So
hold it, partner, as that goes in like that. And yeah, I feel like we've got Gangplank's leveled. Slotbot loves this. Riptide Rex can go off and go boom, 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 boom. Possession. Not that I need it, but Possession is here. Possession into Glimpse. So... It's the annoyance that, like, it forces blue card. The annoyance of forcing me to do blue card. I don't want to do blue card. I just want to throw out Riptide Rex. But like, no. Twisted Fate, blue card. You understand. To be fair, right now, we've got... What's his face? Like, right now, there is...
Don't get in my way.
So... We have bums that goes in everywhere. Riptide Rex, GG, you understand. Single combat, concerted strike are both still things. We've got another Twisted Fate in the hand. Plus, I don't really mind using Glimpse if I have to use Glimpse. Riptide Rex coming down like that. I said, like, we've got like Gangplank's more than leveled up. Throw down Black Market Merchant. I mean, I could have thrown down Tasty Fate Folk in order to get myself a little bit more heals back. But hesitation is a tell. I feel that my opponent knows this is over. Rite of Negation, even though that they're not playing Shurima. Rite of Negation! Only one of these is hitting Lucian. They could actually save Lucian's life if they've got a deny. It's just making sure that you stop this one. And we did, and also you escaped out of this one pretty unscathed, didn't you? Okay, single combat. I guess considering... No, I was going to say considering that you're dying anyway. You die by my terms. Shed a moat to my opponent. Out the way with loaded dice. That is what this deck has got to be. It has to be. I refuse to believe it's anything other than that. Okay. As you can see, a great back and forth in the beginning.
Let's play.
Oh, Slotbot, no! Slotbot, man! Parlay immediately kills him.
Take me for a spin.
Oh, I mean, Slotbot, these are not the stats that I needed you to have. Said like a parlay or make it rain. Oh no, okay. I was really expecting to do that, and I was going to use Bone Skewer. Okay. Twisted Fate. I mean, both of them on the same level right now.
Yeah, you don't want to.
So it is 2 Nab decks versus each other. Oh, Gomez, what have you got yourself in for? Gomez, what have you got yourself in for? It is the Nabathon. This has become the Nabathon, and who can take the most cards? The problem is that they've got a far superior way of nabbing, because they've got the potential of using out the way and making it so that every damage that they do is going to be taking cards from me. Okay. Is it worthwhile trying to level Twisted as quickly as possible? Or do I want to... I feel like what I want to do is I want to stop there. As much as he wants to kill the slot bot, I'm actually going to do this here just because I don't really want to lose my slot bot. And I don't want to give them the chance to nab, although they will be nabbing. Like, basically, I was trying to deny them the right to hit my core, which is what they were trying to get off the Yodel Grifter. So we forced them to use a warning shot. They still nabbed cards, and they're still in a better way than me. but I feel like I had to do it. I will convince myself that it was worthwhile. It wasn't, but... Okay. I really want to throw down you, but I can't.
I'm not greedy.
I can't justify it. At least we got another monster harpoon back. I need just to hope that Twisted Fate can get past this. Because I need Twisted Fate just to survive. Because if I can level Twisted Fate, there's like I have a slight more like a nicer chance. But until that point, until they play out the way, that was that.
Cut 'em out.
I was gonna say, was that one of mine? Did you know that Kahiri's predict buffs still not working with timelines? Yeah, no, I don't know whether or not they've just decided to keep it like that. It's a bit of a shame because I did love Kahiri with timelines. So yeah, nowhere to be found. It is like I hope that Riot does revert it. Okay, well, we'll go with the gamble. Excellent! A true Feliolian welcome! They still obviously still hit. I mean, they're definitely further on the gangplank than I am. Yeah, they're on like 2. I'm only on 1. But a true Feliolian welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Well, I'm getting it. So Llama Diaz, what you like? I'll just call you like why is my name not been able to say names right now? Why is my Mozart? Is that Mozart? Mozart, how are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Yeah, again, I don't really want to be throwing that down. I could throw down you. I'm gonna leave it. Keep my option for bones. I mean, they've nabbed a lot more cards from me than I've nabbed from them. They've definitely taken a Riptide Rex. They must have taken a Riptide Rex by now. Obviously, I could use Warning Shot into Monster Harpoon, but I kind of want to wait to try and do that on top of Gangplank. Okay. Well, if you're going to do that, then I guess I'll take this away from you. Naughty, naughty, good day. So, no, they didn't. No, they didn't take this from me. At least I don't think it got them. It's fine. We'll get rid of you. So, Slotbot is the top card in my deck. I could have actually gone for Glimpse, because if I would have gone for Glimpse, yet again, I would have helped Twisted Fate out. Twisted, you can do this, I believe. Okay. Question is whether or not I want to throw down Gangplank right now. I kind of want to throw down Slotbot again. Sod it, I'm gonna throw down Gangplank. This is like it's weird because it's like it's kind of a mirror match, but also not a mirror match. But hello there, I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to hear. Good to hear. But also thank you for saying you love my content. Nowhere to be found. These are my idols. Okay. I wait. I hope. I mean, I know. It's gonna be Warning Shot into Riptide Rex from my opponent. It's gonna be a Riptide Rex they stole from me. I know this is gonna happen. Like I can already see the move happening before it happens. Okay, see what my opponent does. So what's that hitting? That is hitting. So they're hitting my keg. So if they're gonna hit my keg, I might as well get 2 cards out of it. Like help to. If I can level Twisted, I'll be happy. Okay. Because that's the thing, like, obviously I could use Warning Shot, but I'd rather wait on the Warning Shot. Of course. God damn it! Damn you and your things! Okay, I was really hoping for that draw then. That draw is actually kind of essential to me, if I'm not going to lie. I don't really want to use Warning Shot in case I top deck Riptide Rex, and also it's a really good activator for Harpoon. So I'm just going to have to leave it. I'm just going to have to leave it. I have to leave it behind. Their Gangplank is like getting really close to level. I've not been bothering to level my Gangplank at all. I probably should have. I could consider sacrificing Gangplank to, because their Slotbot's starting to get insane, and it's starting to get to the point where I can't do anything about it.
Hey, friendo.
Okay. I will accept this trade-off knowing that I've got a Bone Skewer.
Hey there. Don't mind the knife.
I mean, technically, I could actually just throw down the Bone Skewer now, and know that you'll get at least the slot is down. Now, admittedly, I expect I'm expecting warning shot into Riptide Rex. That is what I'm expecting. Because I feel like with all the cards they've nabbed, they must have taken Riptide Rex. I refuse to believe that they did not take Riptide Rex. I could stop that, but... Go on, throw any Riptide Rex. Throw it down Riptide. Do it. Do it!
I don't change fate.
But I can see it! Okay. There was no Riptide Rex. They could still have a Ruined Rex. Okay.
Only the hand life deals you.
Gonna regret.
Is a sharp tongue you've got there.
They could have taken a Ruined Rex from me. Okay. More cards. They're doing so good on stealing my cards. Like, the thing is as well, bear in mind that my deck's got nab cards as well, so they could be taking my nabs from me. Like, they've got the advantage on the steals. And there's very little I can do about it. Twisted is slowly but surely getting his way to leveling. But he's still years away from leveling. Like, because they're taking a lot of my cards. And if they're taking my nab cards, they're taking my draw away from me. And they could potentially take a lot more. Okay, sod it. Throw down you. Take me for a spin. Ha ha ha. It's okay, everyone. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. We've got bone skewer, we've got everything we need right here.
Break their legs.
Break their legs. Break their spirits and their swords. Sorry, I'm talking for the wrong one. Okay. The reason I do this is because I feel that Riptide Rex is coming. So I'd rather try and take down some of their units before Riptide Rex hits. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Where is assistant? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Shh! Just believe! Believe, people, we'll get through this. We're taking an awful amount of damage. They have leveled up their gangplank. This is Riptide Rex. Welcome to the Rexathon! I knew it! I mean, Twisted lives! Okay. Twisted and gangplank somehow still staying alive here. Okay. So. I could consider Bone Skewer. So I could Bone Skewer off of you in order to kill this. Does mean that my core is going to take a little bit more health, a little bit more damage, but I'm willing to do it. Because I don't mind having at least something that's going to be nab, which might help. Save me! Okay. So. Ow, 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 ow. Twisted, you can get through this. Heart of the cards, baby. Hit this one. Yes! We can remove their elusives! So, elusive down, people. Elusive down. I have got, like, all it takes is Twisted Fate red card, and all is lost. Twisted, boy. Like, the comedy is he survives so long, and you know that he's gonna die now. It's gonna be another Riptide Rex, isn't it? Oh, Twisted, live! Twisted, live again! Ah, Twisted! Oh, you got through so much. You were basically there, my friend. You were basically there. You just couldn't last that tiniest bit longer. I just needed a few more out of you, Twisted. A little bit more, you monster! Okay, we've got to make it rain. This really does not help me here. Ask how much. Okay, the nabs. Ah! Oh no, oh no, no, no. The Nabathon, they now throw down all the black market merchants. They nab everything. Okay, I've got problems. Multitudes of problems. Issues, problems, and the like. How have they not drawn Twisted or Gangplank? Okay. I don't know why I feel like I need to try to keep... I need to try and keep some advantage here, but I feel like they just throw down Gangplank now. Of course. The glimpse that they stole from me years ago. It'd be fine. Can't beat a Nab, widget Naba's greatest hits, exactly. Naba's greatest hits is what we're currently seeing here today. Okay. It's okay. It'd be... Ask how much! Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so much value. There's so much value. Like, just, yeah, I mean, it's just all going... It's not looking good, people. It's not looking good. Like, it is definitely looking like death is coming.
And the last thing you'll see.
They're like taking all of my cards, and they're all cost like 2 less as well. I mean, I wait.
Welcome.
Oh my god, that's such a big slumber. I was really hoping, because all I can do is, if they throw down Twisted, all I've got is like potentially make it rain, like, and it is just gonna be a gamble. Okay, we can start stealing cards back, people. We can start stealing back from them. Okay. Gamble time. Gamble and hope. Okay, I was really hoping that like 2... Of course, 2 of them would go into the one I blocked. out of both of these 2 of them go into the one I already had blocked by the Elder Grifter. Okay, it's fine. We knew this could happen. We finally leveled our gangplank. Okay, give me some cards. Okay, we might be able to find a way out of this, although probably not, because my opponent is stealing so many of my cards. These are finals! Okay. On the plus side, Ruined Rex. Is that was what they stole as well? Okay. Well, I have nothing else left, so I guess we Rex them. They've got what? They've got lethal. They've already got lethal in the hand because they've got warding shot. So go on then. Finish! I don't even only kill one of them. I mean, it didn't. So didn't realize you were streaming like Thief 5. My opponent's got lethal. My opponent's got lethal. They're just deciding to like let me like stew for a little bit. Oh, sod it. I'll take the slot bot, please. My opponent has got lethal like 12 times over. But okay, let's go. So sometimes you've just got to. It's more than. Yes. Oh, devastated. Oh, stealing my possession back from me. Like they're like, no, I took your possession. I use it back on you. Go on, finish me. Just fit. Oh, finally we see the out, because then they were going to be using the other card, the what's his face card. But go on then, just finish me, just finish me. We know this is over. you're just letting like cruelty right now by just like letting this go on. You've got that warding shot in the hand. Finish me. Go on, finish me, I dare you! Use that warding shot. There's the dice. So, yep, so they wanted to nab more of my cards. Okay. On the plus side, we nab their cards. We Oh, they got the jump on me on the Nabathon, and they went with it. So, shout out to my opponent. Really well played. Oh, not even man. Give and take. That was an unbelievable series of gives and takes. I'm actually going to keep. I'm not going to keep possession. I'm going to keep Monster Harpoon, because the idea is that they're going to be throwing out a lot of elusives, and so as long as I can cover myself against those elusives, start stealing their cards, potentially steal some of their like Ruined Reckoners and whatnot, like we might actually have a chance against this deck. It is a very powerful deck. Yep.
Don't mind the knife.
Hello. I mean, I will do the trade. I will get rid of a Fizz. I know that I kind of wanted to keep my one alive because it gave me the ability to nab, but I can wait on the nab front.
Out before they know.
I can wait. I can wait as long as it takes. Okay. I could even consider throwing down Monster Harpoon, because I could Monster Harpoon the lizard. But let's face it, I can take 3 damage, and then I always want to start the nabs, so I won't let them take the nabs away from me. Okay. That's gonna die at the beginning of the next turn anyway. My selections speak for themselves, and I've even got blockers. Oh, because the plan is to throw this. Okay, I get it. So the plan is they want to throw this one going forward. I mean, I've got, as if they throw the Ruined Reckoner forward, I've got the block. But if they decide to throw you, oh no, whatever will I do? Oh no, not 6 damage coming in elusively. Oh, I sure hope there's some way that I can find my way round this. Oh no. So, I never Fimiji, so that's 1 elusive down with a significant amount of your buffs. I'm actually just gonna, like, I know I could have gone forward there, but I can play the waiting game with my opponent. There's, now that's a big elusive. Now that's a big elusive, which technically I could kill. Technically I could kill. I don't know why, I mean, I'll kill you like this. I'll kill you like this just because I want to play my black market merchant and steal more of your cards. Ask how much. Ooh, lizard. For 1 mana. And they say that you can't find good value these days. A true Felurian welcome. And they say you can't find good value these days. People just aren't shopping around good enough. But a true Felurian welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, what do I want to do here? Do I want to just, like, go forward? I kind of want to leave this elusive back because they get a good trade-off there. So I'm just going to go forward with the spider. Just because it's whether or not they decide to throw this in. It's very unlikely, so we just get a hit in for the gangplank. Because they're not going to sacrifice their Ruined Reckoner to that. And they don't want to be getting this into a point where it could be quite easily killed. Okay. I mean, I do have Monster Harpoon as well. Their whole thing is about going all in on 1 unit. Okay, I definitely throw you down here. Throw you down here, and throw the spider in. I can sacrifice this spider. It wasn't. It wasn't exactly needed. They can throw down, like I said, like they're all about buffing 1 unit. So I kind of need to wait on the Monster Harpoon, because the idea is what they do is they buff up 1 elusive and then throw down Ruined Reckoner and make it attack in twice. That is what the majority of that game strategy is. First time on Twitch watching you, a long time YouTube fan. Thank you so much for coming over from YouTube. Honestly, like, I love anyone who comes over, so thank you so much. I do try my best. Okay, right, so Possession or Glimpse. Possession or Glimpse is on top of my deck. Oh, wait. Please be Glimpse. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Axes coming right up. Got axes, need victims. So,
Easy, Tiger.
I feel like I'm just gonna throw down. I'll do. I guess I could glimpse this. Potential for Draven's Whirling. I'm gonna play the see what happens game. Although, because what I'm expecting is Draven's Whirling to go into this. I might end up regretting that decision. Aha! Oh, I know you only too well. just because I would rather, like, get rid of a Draven. Obviously, they can have another Draven's Whirling, but if I had the option to completely fizzle a Draven, I will go for the option of completely fizzling a. Ooh! Oh, Ruined Rex, go get him, boy. I mean, we play the Zap Spray Fin first, just because that way we get his cannons up to 4 cannons. Go get him, boy! Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I was really hoping it was going to hit the elusive. Little bit upset that we missed the elusive, if I'm going to be honest. But you get who you get. And then we'll throw down. So, boom, 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 boom. Feeling okay about this. I've still got, so like the Monster Harpoon, that if they do throw down a Ruined Reckoner, like, I mean, I'm going to go like this. Hope that this hits. I said, the elusive can't escape forever, okay? The elusive can't escape judgment forever, so, yeah, again, that now forces them to have a different elusive. Ah. Do I want to throw you forward?
So much to play for.
Actually, no, I'm gonna leave you. I'll leave you back. I'll throw down Rex. I'll throw Rex into this. But they need to be looking at this thinking, well, I've got a free attack. Most of the time they do that when they're gonna throw out an elusive, but I've got elusive cover. So it's like, is this really gonna be doing too much for them? They're going to use it on top of Draven, because Draven makes the most sense to use it on top of. Yeah. I could harpoon Draven, but in all honesty, like, I know how deadly one of their, like, how quickly they can buff up an elusive, that I'm kind of just willing to take this hit from Draven. Because they didn't buff Draven up or anything before doing the attack. So, I will go with just letting Draven do 3 damage to my, like, I'm okay with that. Ooh, very nice. I guess I'll go for stealing some more of your cards, please. So, time for the money makers. I mean, Slotbot is now in like such a good spot. There are +5 things that they could throw down. Watch and learn. There are a number of like +5 things, but if I can force their buffs on for them to try to save Draven. Because basically what I do is I throw Slotbot in the way of this. They then throw their buffs on. Keep trying. They throw their buff. I mean, okay. They now throw that +5, +5 because they did. So I forced them to use all their buffs on top of this one crazy, like. I mean, number one, I'm going to see what I find out of their deck first. Because if I find counter in their deck, the elusive. Decimate is a really good card. Use Monster Harpoon. So that I'm protecting my assets while also killing theirs while they've used a lot of their assets up on this. They've only got 2 cards left in the hand. I've got previously. Everything's going well. Show the vote to my opponent. Really well played. Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.